Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Real Talk with Said. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be talking about rape tonight. Rape in school. A 15-year-old student from a Port of Spain school was raped on Tuesday. After the incident, she reported it to her teacher, who then took her to the child protection unit at a nearby police station. According to information, viewers, the suspect is on the run. Now, I will ask, where is the security guards at the school? Where are the security guards? Ladies and gentlemen, for a very long time, rape, children are being forced to have sexual intercourse in school. 15-year-old is a little girl. A little girl. How can this 15-year-old girl overcome this trauma? It is sad. It is sad to know that your girl child is going to school, and this is the type of behavior and this is the type of incidents that are taking place in our school today. The suspect is on the run. Now, I am wondering, is that suspect going to tell his mother and father what he did? And what will his parents do? Feel free to call. Let the public hear what you have to say concerning rape in school. According to our minister, Anthony Garcia, violence are down in our schools. 622-9785, 628-1693, 235-3676, 235-3673. Let us hear what you have to say, viewers of this program. Now, this is a sad thing. This is very sad. Your girl child are going to school, expect to be safe, and this is the type of incident that is taking place. Caller, good night.
Good evening, Mr. Said. The fact is, we all know that the Minister of Education is always asleep. He's not aware of what is going on. So he mutters whatever is nice. Everything is nice in the Ministry of Education. That is one. Number two, that little...
This is a very serious incident. 15 years old. And you're passing through something like this. when you reach the age of 18 or 19 or 20 and you decide to have a boyfriend, what will happen then? You are always going to remember this incident. It will keep playing over and over and over and over in your mind. Over and over. Caller, good night.
Yeah, good night.
Good night, sir.
Good night.
Go ahead.
Yeah, but the system right now really corrupted too much, you know what I mean?
Caller, mute your television, please.
Hold on.
15 years old, how are you going to deal with this? How is the parents coping with
Hello?
this? Yes, go ahead, caller.
Right, the foolish and wicked, boy. For them petty thing, rowdy mash up the control kind of thing too. You want to raise gas, you want to raise diesel, so... And you raise, legalize keys, which is a sad thing. You understand?
But there's a next thing by itself. You will not be able to focus. Traumatized of one incident that happened in your life. This will traumatize you for the rest of your natural life. Caller, good night.
Yeah, good night. Yes, sir. Here what's happening there. You see, when these fellas started molesting little girls when they're passing and harassing you, police don't do nothing about that, you know. You could go in the station and make how much report. They don't do nothing about them thing, you know. Only when the rape happened, then they come. So, and there is no case in the magistrate court that you could bring up the people before the court because there is no justice in no civil magistrate court in Trinidad and Tobago for anybody until you are charged. And police will not charge until the incident happened.
Just imagine, 15 years old, you're in your school and you are being raped in your school. Where was the security guards who were supposed to be patrolling the school? Where were they? This is your job, to make sure children attending school are safe in the school. If this was your daughter, what step would you take? Viewers of Real Talk. Caller, good night. Caller? There have been a lot of incidents. A lot of incidents where rape have been taking place all over Trinidad. In P cars, in H cars, in your house, in clubs, in schools. Caller, good night.
Or gossiping. With regards to the little girl, that is an experience that will live with her forever. It is a horror. It is a nightmare. And as the caller just said, the crime has to happen before you prosecute. Well, something wrong there. You must rape my girl child and then the little boy will get charged. Well, no, that is leaving that up to the parent, the father, to go and find that little boy and do what he has to do. I know for a fact if it was my daughter, I would go gunning for him. That is a fact, because my child has to live with that for the rest of her life. Mr. Said, and the next thing before I go, that Minister of Education has to go, allegedly. He is sleeping. He sleeps in Parliament. He has to go. He's not in tune with what is going on in his ministry. You have a good night.
Thank you. Now the ministry is aware of it. They are aware of it. And the only thing they could do is counsel the girl. Everything is counseling and counseling and counseling. Some of them taking counseling and it ain't working. Because the fear that is in them, it is overpowering them. You can't sleep at night. You're afraid to go out. You're afraid to go by friends. Parents would be more strict with you. And just imagine in school, where you're supposed to be safe and study for a brighter future, it's damaging you. Sensitive matter again. Sensitive matter again. Now, what if the suspect is never found, or never held, or never come before the court? What is going to happen to this 15-year-old female? It is sad. It is sad to know incidents like these happen and they go unpunished. Unpunished. It's sad, really sad. Violence is down. Violence is down, but yet videos going viral on social media. Fighting, fighting, fighting. But rape is a serious thing. There is no cure for that. No cure. I was reading on another incident where the state wanted to sentence a man for 20 years. For 20 years because of an incident. Rape again. So how can we protect our students in school now? Because there are many incidents like these that are just swept under the carpet. Under the carpet. And nobody wants to deal with it. Everything is a counseling, and it's in the police hand. And that is it. Caller, good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Hello?
Yeah.
Good night.
Make your comment.
What I want to say is concerning this rape. It is going on even in the homes, as you see.
Yes.
When you could think about a father raping his very own children,
Sad.
that is a sad day. That is the worst that happened. And then it happening in the schools is a norm. Nothing is going, nobody is doing anything about it. And with the 15-year-old who chopped his mother,
Yes.
I want to say that that mother spoiled him to the extent that he have his own way. But again, as a parent, there is forgiveness. You see, we have to give him now. If two things have happened there with this young man, he can either change, feel sorry and change, or he could just get worse and demand them more. So we have to give him a chance to see what is the outcome. We have to put him on a test. If it was my son, I would have asked, go to the court, and ask them to put him on a bond. That was one of the best solutions.
Yes, yes.
Give him a chance. Put him on a bond for like 2 years and see what is the outcome.
Break that bond and you're going inside.
Amen.
Yes.
All right. Good night. Thank you.
Thank you, caller. Rape is something that traumatizes you. It is break you down. It is put you in a box. This is where you are forced to do something that you do not want to do. When I heard that, I was shocked. Shocked, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going for a break. And there's another matter concerning rape I will touch on.
This is Tactical Enterprise, leading wholesalers for all cell phone accessories, cell phone armored cases, OtterBox cases, tempered glass, memory cards, headphones, chargers, flash drives, and more. Located in Cunupia, Trinidad, they supply cell phone store owners wherever they are, in Trinidad and Tobago or across the Caribbean. If you want to get high quality cell phone accessories at the lowest price, then check out Tactical Enterprise in Cunupia. They work with and supply small, medium, and large retailers. So give them a call at 716-2900 or email them at tacticalenterprise@hotmail.com. They offer free delivery to any part of Trinidad and Tobago. Tactical Enterprise.
Pharmacist brands Vigorfort for women, scientifically formulated for women. It has been tried and proven and may be beneficial in women experiencing loss of feelings and libido, increased erotic and sensuous energy during intimacy to enjoy gratification, stimulating libido and increasing sexual dysfunction, balances hormone function for menopause, encourages balanced estrogen and estradiol levels in women. Available at all leading pharmacies and online at tntdrugstore.com. Caribbean distributors needed. Contact 760-9680.
The Next Generation Limited. Next Gen, the Everything Store Limited. Your original one-stop school shop. Your number one choice for the widest variety of top quality stationery, school books and bags, school shoes and socks, and ready-made uniform. Next Gen, the Everything Store Limited is also authorized retailers for a wide range of top brand name products. They're also the home for Sebastian school shirts and pants. Quality you can depend on for generations. And nobody, I mean nobody beats their prices. The Next Generation Limited. Next Gen, the Everything Store Limited, with 2 locations to serve you. Number 1, Tabaquite Road, Rio Claro. Telephone 644-BOOK. That's 644-2665. And number 3, Guaguari Road, Mayaro. Phone 630-BOOK or 630-2665. The Next Generation Limited. Next Gen, the Everything Store Limited. Ready to serve you because you are an exceptional customer that deserves exceptional quality, price, and service.
Nabi's Medical Marketing, the one-stop shop for all your surgical and medical supplies. Presently specializing in pharmaceutical, medical, and home healthcare supplies. Nationwide distributors for pharmacies, private and public hospitals. Fully stocked showroom with a complete range of home healthcare products. Wheelchairs, walkers, hospital beds, and more. Sole distributors for the Cook medical range of products, including in vitro fertilization products, invasive as well as minimal invasive lines throughout the Caribbean. Currently supplies all IV solutions and dialysis products. Also available life support oxygen concentrators, nebulizers, and much more. Now exclusive at Nabi's. Our latest addition, the new 6-in-1 mini lab, which can be used professionally or in the privacy of your home. Tests include glucose, total cholesterol, cholesterol HDL, cholesterol LDL, triglycerides, and hemoglobin. These machines are life-saving. Visit our showroom at number 5 to 6 Harris Street, Curep. Telephone 645-5577 or 662-7533. Nabi's, the company with 40 years of experience in the medical field.
On Friday, April 27th, Bass Lounge comes alive for #LoveLife. We do this for a cause. The fight against cancer. Performing live, the Ultimate Rejects.
Everybody dance all around the world.
Doggy Slaughter. Ziggy Rankin.
I hear the youths them a burning woe. Another one gonna get it.
Mr. King.
Say too much borderline. Man and man fear to walk down in the next man vicinity is borderline.
RKG the Artist.
Bubble and give them, skin out and give them. Wine and give them, rock out and give them.
and Fireball. DJ Trevelin, DJ Element. Get your advance tickets from committee members. Call 760-5817, 369-4577, 460-7892, or 482-0592. This event is for a worthy cause. All benefits go towards our friend who's fighting cancer. Hashtag Love Life the event. We support the fight against cancer. Tell a friend. Friday, April 27th. Vast launch. Be there.
Green Dot, we're providing solutions for you. And to thank you for your loyalty, we're offering you $50 off when you refer a friend to any of our services. That's right, you get $50 off your bill for every referral you make. The more you refer, the more you receive. To find out more, call 224-GDOT or visit gd.tt today. Green Dot, improving and simplifying lives. Conditions apply.
Redemption, the fifth coming.
No one in this lifetime to love you like I do, so never mind things that people
featuring
say.
live from Jamaica, John Pure.
When I find that girl, I'm like I don't swear that girl will be the only one for me, the one that
Redemption, the fifth coming.
Every time you take one step, something pulls you back, but you get back up each time you fall.
John Pure.
As the 1, 2, Rasta is passing through. Hey, I keep it cool, yeah. Real reggae music, how we say. As the 1, 2, Rasta is passing through.
Redemption, the fifth coming. Featuring live from Jamaica, John Pure.
This is the Regal range of baking and cooking products. Regal became a household name in the 1960s with icing sugar, which still is the market leader more than a half of a century later, expanding to custard powder, baking powder, cornmeal, popcorn, rolled and quick oats, peas and beans. Regal continues to make cooking and baking more fun for everyone. With the #1 roti mix in the nation, we continue to expand our product range to meet consumers' needs. Regal products for superb flavor, excellent quality and affordable prices. Available at all leading supermarkets across Trinidad and Tobago and the Caribbean.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Real Talk with me, Said. In another related incident, another 15-year-old ran away from home. Another 15-year-old schoolgirl in central Trinidad ran away from home, had a secretly relationship with a 27-year-old man. 15-year-old from central Trinidad. Meet the 27-year-old individual, where he took her in Shugwanas to a place called The Curve. The 27-year-old man is from Oropun Garden. Took this 15-year-old girl in Shugwanas in a place named The Curve, where he allegedly had sex. Forced her. Now what is taking place with this 15-year-old girl in Trinidad? Caller, good night.
Yes, good night.
Make a contribution, caller.
Yes, sir. Good night.
Good night, good night.
What I am saying is the strength, the security strength in school is inadequate. Okay. Where there is 2 officers, they have 1. Where there is 4 officers, they have 1. 1 security officer.
Well, then the Ministry of Education needs to strengthen the security guards in school.
especially the MTS officers. They decreased. They only have one officer. Another thing, some of the school children, both boys and girls, not all, they are very delinquent. They are probably contributors.
I quite agree with you there. I quite agree with you there. 15 years old school girl ran away, took her to the curve, and forced her to have sex. When her parents found out, she was medically examined and a report was lodged. Now, what on earth is going on with this 15-year-old school girl? What are they learning in their home or in their schools? How it is you all are so active? You stay home, you run away from home to go and meet this 27-year-old male. What about if this 27-year-old male chopped you or kidnapped you? Or he and his friend, 3, 4 of them, had sex with you together. What would you have done? You can't blame mommy. You run away from home. You run away from home. And when report like this is being lodged, counseling again. Counseling. They're young and they're hot and they want to have sex and they're getting counsel. You break your school period, you go, you meet them, you have sex. When they get caught, rape. Rape, Trinidad. Rape. And that is taking place today. Many young women not going to school or not going where they're supposed to be and running away. And when you get caught, you're bawling rape. He forced me. He took advantage of me. But what you're leaving your house to do? You're leaving your house to go to get rape. That is what you're doing. So what you expect now for mommy and daddy to do to you? What you expect? You expect the public to have pity on you? Real talk. You expect mommy and daddy to have pity on you? You expect your friends to have pity on you? You're so hot. You're vibrant. You're active. You can't stay home. You cannot go to school to make sure and secure your future with a proper education. You're running away from your parents' house. The boy is so sweet, I can't do without him. He's so handsome, I want to see him picture in front of me. He have to be in front of me 24/0. You 15 years, you running away from school. I wonder what her mommy and daddy is doing to her now. What kind of steps, what restriction are you going to place on that 15-year-old girl now? Your daughter. The one who pretty. And the one who was never in nothing. And she upstanding. And she going to mosque, or she going to church, or she going to temple. Very religious. But you're running away now. And look at the outcome. Look at the outcome. 27-year-old male suspect is on the run now. You shouldn't be running. You wanted 15 years old. Come out and face the consequences what the 15 years old giving you now. Don't run and hide. Come out. You're a man. You want 15 years old? You want to carry them down by the curve? Come out and stand your consequences now. Now you have to run and hide now, because the 15-year-old girl lodged a complaint and the police looking for you. So what you going to do now from Oropun Garden? What you going to do? Hide for the rest of your life? Do like the Venezuelan? Refuge in the next country? And if the girl parents, if the father is a bad one, well, boy, you really have to run and hide. Because believe me, they will be out for you. They will be out for you. Some feel it's a jokey thing. You have a call? Caller, good night.
Good night, sir.
Good night,
beautiful
caller.
topic, beautiful topic. But let me tell you what is going most of the time, eh? You see these young girls lie about the age.
True. I wouldn't
Yeah, they lie. Telling the boys and them, I'm 21. And this, you know, and getting these poor fellas in trouble. This has been going on for years and years and years.
I agree with you.
Yeah, it's difficult, it's hard for these parents, yes, because they're trying their best. You don't know how rich or how poor they are to send the children to school, and this is what they're doing.
Caller, let me ask you something.
Uh-huh.
If this was your 15-year-old daughter, what would you have done as a mother?
As a mother, I'm telling you the truth. Like long time, I caught she tail. I caught she tail, and she have from dropping it to school. When school over, I waiting in front of the school for you. Nowhere for you.
Thank you, caller. 15-year-old running away from home. What possessing you? What possessing you? This man more important? Now you upon shame, you upon blast. Now the 27-year-old, he running for his life because it's 10, 15 years when he get caught. He ain't going down that road. So this is the topic we busting tonight. Rape. Caller, good night.
Hello?
Good night, sir.
Yeah. I want to get on the program here. Hello, good night.
Yes, mute your television, please.
Yes. I'm calling to tell you, look how fast Rowley and them passed that sport, $11.5 million for sport. And you know, children who's suffering to get a wheelchair, this evening I see on Ian Allen, cannot even get a wheelchair, and cut these sick children allowance. Cut these sick children allowance, and they have money to build stadium, money to think golf course. Why these people don't resign? Rowley, you big dog, and you and your government resign.
But caller, you ain't here. He gonna use the Cuba Hospital as an offshore medical institute. That is what he going to do. Our loving Prime Minister, after almost 3 years, this is what he going to do. Hospitals not function properly, but that is what he going to do. Caller, good night.
Said, good night. How are you going?
I good. How are you?
Said, let me just throw in 2 cents. Said, all responsible institutions fail the citizens of this country.
True.
Said, I want to tell you something. I would want to tell it in this kind of manner, but I want to ask you this. When you go to them shop doors and them rum shop doors and things, they find you the see concerning alcohol and tobacco. What it says, people under the age of 18 is not allowed for them to sell them tobacco and alcohol, right?
True.
So you know how much years that going on? How much businessmen get locked up for that?
Boy, since I'm 41, and since I born, I hear the same thing, and nobody ain't get locked up.
Good. Said, when they're doing the survey and tobacco and all tralala, who you think using the most set of tobacco and alcohol?
I understand.
You understand?
Yeah.
Now, you telling me this 15-year-old went to school, got raped in school.
Yeah.
Right? Now, you telling me now they want to send a counselor.
That is what they want to do.
What's the heat? Because the thing about it, if they had a precedent set, because if you do X, you will get Y, you will jump from Y to Z, and you wouldn't like how Z will deal with you. But sideways the precedent we are set. Let me give you a typical example again. You was asking the question. Said, what about Sean Luke, Said? What went on with Sean Luke up to this present day? So that's what you see in there, that just gone in the abyss.
Yeah.
Right?
What do you think about the 15 years old who ran away from home now?
Well, Said, this is what I'm saying. If they know there's a consequence was in place, this wasn't happening. Because the thing about it, Said, look at how much cameras they have all over this country. Right? Now, they make a report. Whoever macro in these cameras trigger the areas to see where these 2 persons went.
Good point.
Pick up and they would get a face because Said, let me tell you something.
Good point.
The police and them using the cameras to give you a speeding ticket.
Yes.
Good. But the only thing the police doing in this country is making money. They're not saying about crime.
They're making money for the government.
They're not interested in these kind of things, Said. Because if they was interested in it, you would have heard this man inside in the police station already.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
Because the amount, listen, every year, every ministry, they get allocation from the budget.
That is right, Paula. Every budget read, they're getting allocation for millions.
Why whoever government, whether it's Kamala or Rowley, why it is them was hell-bent, I don't know which one of them do it, why it is them was hell-bent and putting cameras all about? Why it is them was whoever it is was hell-bent and passing laws for this and passing laws for that? All these laws that they pass, what it doing right now?
Nothing.
Is it affiliating the crime that they pass the law for? Or is it affiliating the money to put in their pocket? So let's be real. There is no consequence of these people realizing. Now you telling me a 15-year-old rape a 15-year-old, right?
Yes.
You know what the talk already? They can't do nothing because that's a minor. Right? But say this is the 21st century. This is after sliced bread. It's supposed to have an institution very dread to deal with that.
That is rape.
So that's a stern message. He should have think twice about doing that. You telling me you have a school and you have maybe one security or 2 security. Where's the people they call the dean? Now let me tell you something. The parents and them and these PTA people and them, they say there's certain parts of the school they're afraid to venture.
Yeah.
Because the school children and them is back on. So we all know that because if you see some of the attitudes of these school children, them big man.
That is so true.
Said, I'm telling you, look at watching you face to face right now on television. You're a small frame body.
Yeah.
Said, if you passing on the street and watch one of them and like what? I tell you, they want to cuff you down. Because them got probably body big like you already, you know.
Yeah.
You understand? So this going out. They have no respect for any institution because the institution in Trinidad and Tobago fail us. It fail us.
I agree with you there.
Which one of them institutions right now is active?
None.
Which one of them?
None.
So, Said, what if leave me and you are the normal man in the street? So go back to the caveman days and pick up a piece of wood. Now you asking questions, right?
Yeah.
If it was the person's daughter, what you would have decided? That is a dread question. Always a polite question you ask. It's a dread question, you know.
It is.
Because a dread answer will come out from people, you know. If people realize, okay, all you go do, hold the gentleman, put him in jail, he will last a little 2-3 years, and then again, my child will see this person after that every day. You know that some people will say, God, I stop praying to you, and I'm going to pray to somebody else. No?
Yes.
Because, you know, this is devil work will get into people. And if they had institution working, people would have never been thinking so.
Exactly.
You understand? And
No.
this is what this is contributing factor towards the crime situation out there.
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. You telling me, look at that little boy, the way they rob the girl with the gold chain.
Yeah.
And the little child stand up crying and watching side. And you telling me now that when he go to court, they say, well, he's a young boy and he going to school and he make a mistake and look, you go pity for him because he come and surrender and he give up.
He could have committed crime, but he too young to go to jail.
But this is it.
Yeah. Look, the DPP, yesterday I was talking about it. Release the young boy who chopped his mother.
Oh my gosh.
The boy admitted. Okay, he didn't give a statement. Okay? He didn't give a statement. But he admitted because the mother take away his phone.
Right.
So he could chop the mother, but he can't go to jail.
This is it. No. This is why I'm saying, Said, if they had a mechanism in place.
Yeah, I agree with you. Teach them a lesson.
If the institutions was working, because let me tell you something, in the judiciary, the magistrate and the judiciary and whatever, the law of the land, them in a mess.
Yeah.
The law of the land in a mess. Much less the police, them and all in a mess because every one of them fighting among themselves.
I spoke to a woman this afternoon. She had a wounding incident with her grandson. And when she reported the matter to the police station, listen carefully, viewers and caller. When she reported the matter to the police station, 6 months after, the very same police came back to the woman and said she cannot continue with the case anymore because 6 months passed and they can't continue. She is the judge and she is the executioner.
Now, what you think end up building in that ageable person's mind concerning that person? Anger, hate, right? And every time that person see that person, it's only anger and hate towards that person because I didn't get justice.
That is what going on. You believe this same 15-year-old now who recognizes this individual, later on, what you think that 15 years going and do? Not kill them, man.
Because that person will walk in front of you every God Sunday after. Said.
But it's a mad world out there, yes? It is a mad world out there. You raped my daughter. You raped my daughter. My daughter traumatized for life. And you walk in the streets. You walk in the streets. And if viewers, the father of that child decide to take advantage of that suspect, you know they're going to lock up the father? They're going to lock up the father and throw away the key. That is what they're going to do. Lock up the father now for going against the man who raped his daughter. 20 and 30 years for the father. But them are studying the trauma and the pain the 15 years old going through. Being raped in school. Nobody is studying the pain. Counseling. Like if counseling will take away the pain. Counseling is taking away no pain. Counseling ain't removing the suffering and the trauma you're going through. You will talk and you will talk and you will talk, and the pain and the anger are still inside you. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going for a break. But when we come back, you will hear what Rowley have to tell the UN.
Won't do for me, baby. I'm sorry that you're sorry, but sorry can't heal my wounds, baby. Make the bass line roll and catch. I'm in love out the rhythm just a tap. Me, I'm a woman a rock. Give me liquor and drop. You spend all that money on your watch. How much time you spend with your son? So much money in the club. How much you spend with the ones you love? The simple things are your blessings. Simple things, them are your blessings, your blessing. Simple things are your blessing. And you don't notice your blessings. You pick it with the shoes by your feet.
This June, we on the Harbour Master, C3 Marina.
Boy, them fellas is real Junes, that boy, they're looking good, boy. Yeah. You get tickets for that, boy? I know, I should talk about that today, and what fella, you know. Whoa! I'm looking for tickets for breaking down Cooler Cruise, boy. What you can do for me? I mean, you can't get no tickets. Alright. Nah, boy. See if you could call a friend, boy. Hello? Yeah, you. What's that? You could get tickets for breaking down Cooler Cruise? Nah, don't tell me that, man. Alright, cool. Nah, boy, fresh out.
No worry. I had it in.
Breaking down the Cooler Cruise, June 17th. Link up with any committee member to get your tickets now. Visit us on Facebook at Breaking Dawn, the Cooler Cruise.
Wash your hand. I don't know he. I spend.
This ad brought to you by Hennessy, Ciroc, and Signs Are Us.
On Friday, April 27th, Bass Lounge comes alive for #LoveLife. We do this for a cause, the fight against cancer. Performing live, the Ultimate Rejects.
Everybody dance all around the world.
Doggy Slaughter. Ziggy Rankin.
I hear the youths them a ballin', boy. Another one gonna get
Mr. King.
Say too much borderline. Man and man fear to walk down in the next man vicinity is borderline.
RKG the Artist. And Fireball. DJ Trevelin, DJ Element. Get your advance tickets from committee members. Call 760-5817, 369-4577, 460-7892, or 482-0592. This event is for a worthy cause. All benefits go towards our friend who's fighting cancer. #LoveLife the event. We support the fight against cancer. Tell a friend. Friday, April 27th. Vast Launch. Be there.
Have you heard of the Darrell's famous food 3 T's?
The 3 T's?
Yes, at every Darrell's famous food location. Come get Thai and fries for $10 on a Tuesday. Thai and fries for $10 on a Tuesday. Darrell's famous food. Thai and fries for $10 on a Tuesday. Thai and fries for $10 on a Tuesday. Darrell's famous food. Yes, at every Darrell's famous food outlet, come and get a Thai and fries for $10 every Tuesday.
Every Tuesday.
This is a limited time offer.
Chin-Sin seasoning products have been flavoring all of TNT's local cuisine since 1982. Chin-Sin introduces its No MSG line of products. Now you can use No MSG chicken seasoning, No MSG all-purpose seasoning, and No MSG poultry seasoning. Chin-Sin seasoning products are available in all leading supermarkets nationwide. Chin-Sin, same quality, great taste.
Welcome to Alicia's Palace, your blissful getaway to absolute comfort. Beautifully nestled in the scenic St. Anne's Hills, paradise awaits every time you visit. Bring the family to enjoy the lush, eco-friendly ambiance and let Alicia's be your host. Indulge in tasty cuisine, swim in the pool, and stay in the spacious rooms at Alicia's Palace. Host your business meetings at their conference center, 1 3/4 mile post, Lady Chancellor Road, St. Anne's. Call 624-8553. Email info@aliciaspalace.com.
Our Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, Dr. Keith Rowley, is telling the United Nations that we are not going to make Trinidad and Tobago a refuge camp. A refuge camp. When Dominica was going through their thing, when that land was devastated by a hurricane, Rowley told the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago to open your pots and open your pans and open your household to assist Dominica. Now the Venezuelans are fleeing from Venezuela, coming to Trinidad. And Rowley is telling the UN, we are not going to make Trinidad and Tobago a refuge center. Viewers of Real Talk, you all think I am joking? Listen to this. Listen to what our Prime Minister
is that Trinidad and Tobago
had to say
in a manner unbecoming of Trinidad and Tobago, and that is not the fact. What we have here in Trinidad and Tobago, we have difficulties in a neighboring state. There are people from that state who have difficulties at home, and as I said earlier on, we are a generous and caring people. We have arrangements which allow Venezuelans to come to Trinidad and Tobago, to stay for a short while, return to Venezuela, obtain supplies if they have to, and so on. That is what has been going on. As the situation in Venezuela deteriorated, more and more persons were coming, and we were in fact assisting as we are able to. Bear in mind, we are not China, we're not Russia, we're not America, we are a little island, limited space, 1.3 million people, And therefore we cannot and will not allow the UN spokespersons to convert us into a refugee camp.
That is our Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago. You're telling us to open our ports for Dominicans to come in. But you're telling the UN we are not going to allow Trinidad and Tobago, the small little island, 1.3 million, to be no refuge camp. Viewers of Real Talk, what do you all think about this? One could come in, but you're sending back the others of another country. According to a UN report to Mr. Dillon, the Venezuelan citizens have been treated ill-manneredly. Ill-manneredly. Dr. Keith Rowley is challenging the UN and telling them we are not going to make Trinidad and Tobago a refuge camp. Call her good night.
Hello, good night.
Good night, caller.
Yes, good night. He must realize how much Jamaicans it have here. Over 20,000 Jamaicans living in Trinidad illegally. And when I look up on the northern range, every day where I live, I see one set of new huts. They're cutting down the pine and they're building shacks all on the mountain there.
Yes.
By me. But he wouldn't send back the Jamaicans.
No.
He wants to send back Venezuelans. Thank you.
Thank you, caller. Valid and solid with an effective point. You're telling one to come in. Open all your pots and pan. People who you don't know, bring them in your house. But you're telling the others to go back. You know the crisis. Dominica devastated with a hurricane. Venezuela, no food, no medicine, no supplies. One could come in, the other can't. Caller, good night.
Hi, good night. I find the Venezuelans and them should stay where they are.
Well, the Dominicans should have stayed where they were too.
Yeah, all of them should stay where they are. The country done in a mess. The country in a mess. And it just keeps getting more worse. Worse and worse. I'm sorry to say. Have a good night.
Thank you, caller. But this is our minister. Rowley. Almost 3 years in power. Telling the United Nations, who have been around for decades, who have assisted many different countries, but you telling them that Trinidad is not a refuge camp. When the Trinidadians leaving and going in other country to make it better, nobody ain't saying nothing. Caller, good night.
Good night.
Make a contribution, sir.
Yeah, you hear what you're saying there?
What?
Do you hear what you're saying there? Do you understand what you're saying?
Do I know what I'm saying?
Okay, it's a difference between a devastation. What you're saying there?
Caller.
Do you understand what you're saying?
Caller.
Yes.
Thank you for calling. Don't call me on my program and try to insult me. I ain't no fool. I didn't born yesterday. Mr. Rowley is telling the United Nations Trinidad and Tobago is not a refuge center. You need to hear the clip again? Run the clip again. Let the people of Trinidad and Tobago hear what Prime Minister is saying.
And therefore we cannot and will not allow the UN spokespersons to convert us into a refugee camp. What is being said is that Trinidad and Tobago has behaved in a manner unbecoming of Trinidad and Tobago, and that is not the fact. What we have here in Trinidad and Tobago, we have difficulties in a neighboring state. There are people from that state who have difficulties at home, and as I said earlier on, we are a generous and caring people. We have arrangements which allow Venezuelans to come to Trinidad and Tobago, to stay for a short while, return to Venezuela, obtain supplies if they have to, and so on. That is what has been going on. As the situation in Venezuela deteriorated, more and more persons were coming, and we were in fact assisting as we are able to. Bear in mind, we are not China, we're not Russia, we're not America, we are a little island, limited space, 1.3 million people, and therefore we cannot and will not allow the UN spokespersons to convert us into a refugee camp. What is...
Did you all hear that? Did you all heard that? Now, think about this. I spoke to a Venezuelan woman today. She said, Said, it is a crisis. It is hard. They having a minor problem? It's not no minor problem they have. They cannot get food. Think about this now. If Trinidad reaching a state like that, and I feel we're going down that same road, and some ministers from other countries come out and say the same thing, what would happen to Trinidadian? Caller, good night.
Good night, sir.
Make your contribution, sir.
We need to get rid of that Prime Minister now. That man don't know what he's doing.
Technically, the man insulting the United Nations.
The man is a minus. Everything the man minusing. He minusing jobs. He minusing food. He minusing the UN. You see, this man is a madman. That is the next Idi Amin Dada. Watch Idi Amin Dada. Them, when you put them head honcho and them in power, them fellas just destroy instead of build. The man has not done nothing for this country so far. And if people don't open their eye and see that, they are very blind in the respect that is only in the one minority that going to respect that man. It is only in the one minority. The man makes no sense at all. What part of your body the man resembles? Check it out. Good night.
Thank you, caller. The minister is going against the United Nations. No spokesman from the United Nations cannot convince us to make Trinidad a refuge camp. People leaving Trinidad and seeking a better life outside. You open your pot and pan for Dominicans who you don't know. This is Trinidad. This is real talk. It's real talk we talking. We are just blah blah in we mouth here. Real facts. And you know, if somebody go up against Rowley, is a whole set of cha la 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 la. The DPP wrote Dylan based on information they received that the Venezuelans were ill-treated. This is the United Nations. They are worldwide. They are not just a minister in Trinidad for 5 years. No. It's not just 5 years they're ruling for. The next 5 years is our position. Think about that. Think about that, citizen. Have you all ever heard any minister from any other countries coming out and saying that to the United Nations? This is what they call madness. 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 Ladies and gentlemen, I have to laugh. Seriously speaking, I have to laugh. That is our educated minister. Thank God I went to school and take my education. I can speak in 6 different languages. I am an accountant, I am a businessman, and I am a spiritual advisor. Ladies and gentlemen, we are out of time for tonight. For those of you who are looking at the program, I am looking for a pair of Ridgeback puppies to buy. So my numbers are on screen. You can contact me privately on my cell phone. If you know anyone having a pair of Ridgeback puppies to sell, you can contact me. This is Real Talk. This is Side. Rerun of this program, 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. Ladies and gentlemen, be safe. Good night.